Hello everyone. I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone. I hope that I'm live right now guys. If you guys are able to listen me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know guys. Is there any issues with the audio or the video guys? Please let me know. No issues whatsoever, right guys? Okay, great. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So today we'll start off with our particular algorithm itself. So I have already explained to you guys what AI is, right? AI is nothing else but a set of algorithms at the end of the day. Now, does any of you guys don't know what an algorithm is? Please let me know. Any of you guys who has no understanding of what is an algorithm? Any of you guys who have no idea what is an algorithm, guys, please let me know. Anybody? Okay, so there are a few people who don't have any idea about an algorithm. So let's do one thing. Let's do a simple Google search, right? What is an algorithm? What is an algorithm? Take a simple Google search I'm doing right over here. So let's take up the first particular website itself. It is defined as an algorithm is a procedure used for solving a problem or performing a computation. Simple. Any particular problem that you are facing, a step-by-step procedure on solving that problem is called as an algorithm. As simple as that. Now please do remember it is a step-by-step procedure of solving that problem statement. Now, for our purpose, our problem statement, what is our aim? Our aim is to create an AI agent. Our aim is to create an AI software that can play tic-tac-toe against us. And the result that we require is that AI agent should either beat us in tic-tac-toe, that is cross and zero game, or it should be a draw. We should never be able to win against the AI. That is the aim of the algorithm that we want to create. Are you guys able to understand the problem statement that we are having right now? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this problem statement right now, guys? Please do let me know. The Google certificate for JavaScript and React JS have already been received like by the students. I've already sent the particular certificates to the students. Some of them have already got it. If you have still not got your Google certificate but you have received all the other certificates, okay, that means you have received the DevTown certificate, you have received the Amazon certificate, only the Google certificate you have not been able to get for the JavaScript and React JS bootcamp. Please send us an email at certificates, plural, certificates at devtown.in. Are you guys able to understand this? Certificates at devtown.in. Please do send us your email at certificates at devtown.in. From our end, the Google certificate has been released. Students have already got it as well. That is for the previous bootcamp, not for this bootcamp. If anybody is confused with that, it is for the previous bootcamp, not for this bootcamp, guys. Okay, it is for the previous bootcamp, not for this bootcamp, guys. Is there any class at 14 and 15? I don't know. It will depend upon how much time do we... Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Again, for those who haven't received the Google certificate for the JavaScript and React JS bootcamp, please send your like details. If you have received the if you have received the Amazon certificate and DevTown certificate, but you have just not received the Google certificate, send us an email at certificates at devtown.in. Am I very clear with this? Please let me know. Certificates at devtown.in, guys. Okay, so let's continue from right over there. So now that you guys have learned about algorithms, our aim is to create an algorithm that can play tic-tac-toe against us, that can play cross and zero against us. Now for this particular purpose, we have a particular algorithm that we are going to use. The name of this algorithm is called as a min-max algorithm, guys. It's called as a min-max algorithm. How many is there anybody in the class who has learned or who has an understanding about min-max algorithm, guys? Anybody in the class who has learned about min-max algorithm? Anybody who has heard about min-max algorithm? Maybe it's taught in your college or something like that. Min-max algorithm, guys. Min-max. No? Okay. Okay. No issues in that. Let me check what is the scenario right over there. Okay, I'll teach you guys about it as well. Okay, do not worry about it. So let's do one thing. Let us open up the whiteboard. Accept all cookies. Okay, the min-max algorithm is actually pretty simple, guys. It is pretty straightforward. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, just listen to me very carefully and you will be able to understand it, guys. So the name of the algorithm, as you are able to see, is min-max. Okay, that is the name of our algorithm right over here, guys. Now the point with this algorithm is that what we want, okay, let's create a game. So how, when you play a particular game like tic-tac-toe, it is basically like I will put my X right over here. Then, for example, if I'm taking up this first particular decision, let's start with this. Okay, let's start with an empty game set. Okay, now this is called as a game state, guys. Okay, this is called as the environment, the board. Okay, this is called as a board, B-O-A-R-D, board, guys. This is called as a board right over there. Okay, and every particular state of the game, for example, if I place my X right over here, this will be called as a game state. Okay, why game state? What is the current state of the game? What is the current state of the game, guys? Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? The board itself, the empty board is called as the board. That is where the game is actually going on. And any particular state is called as the game state. That is the current state of the game at any particular point of time. Now, whose chance will it be first? Let's assume it is the X chance. Okay, right now I'm X and it is my chance right now to play. What are the different possibilities in which I can play my X? Where can I put my X inside of this board, guys? There are 9 possible methods. Are you guys able to understand this? There are 9 possible methods in which I can put my X. So I can put my X right over here. 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 I can put my X right over here, and so on and so forth. Am I right or wrong, guys? So these are all the different possibilities of the player 1 taking up any of the chances. Okay, any particular step that the player 1 takes, I can map all of them right over here, guys. Okay, I can, sir, I did not get certificate of Python and AI. Mahek Garg, the bootcamp is still going on. How can I get you guys the certificates? The bootcamp is not over. We are in the middle of the bootcamp. Okay, now let's assume right over here, guys, that this is the particular, one of these particular game states. One of these particular game states is going to be the choice of player 1. Am I right, guys? One of these particular game states will be the choice of player 1. Am I right or wrong, guys? Please let me know. Yes. Now it will, the next chance will be of player 2. Let's assume the X placed his particular thing right over here, guys. The X, so this is the current game state. Let's assume this is the choice that the X player made. Okay, so we'll go to the next game state, guys. The next game state, again, how many particular options will the player B, that is the player O, have? How many possibilities will be the player O have, guys? 8 possibilities, right? So he can, then again we'll map it out right over here. Then it will be like he can place the X is here, then he can place O here. The X is here, he can place O here. The X is here, then he can place O here. The X is here, so he can place O here. The X is here, so he can place O here. And so on and so forth. So in this particular method, we can map the entire, for every single one of these steps, every single one of these board game states itself, every single one of these game states, we can map 8 possibilities of what the player O can choose. Are you guys able to think about it? First, it was 9 steps. Then, for each of these 9 steps, we can map 8 steps right over there that the player O can choose. Then, for each of those steps, the player X can choose 7 steps, and so on and so forth. Are you guys able to think about that tree, that entire huge tree that will be created right over there? Now, that is a very, very, very big tree that will be created, and we don't want ourselves to be involved with that. That is the reason why we want to create an AI that can actually map the entire tree for us. If we know exact, and at the end, like when all the particular steps have been mapped out, all the places have been filled throughout the entire tree, we will be able to figure out like whether player X has one or player O has one. Are you guys able to think about it? We will, if we are able to map up all the particular steps that player 1 can take or player 2 can take, then we will reach at the end of the game. These end states of the game are called as the leaf states. Okay, leaf states of the game, guys. This is where the game ends. Whenever the game ends, we can decide if the player 1 has one or player 2 has one, or it's a draw, because the game state will tell us that okay, all 3 X's are there, all 3 O's are there, nothing is similar. Okay, it's a draw right over there. But this is a very big tree. Very big tree. And think about it. If you know everything, if you know the entire tree, you know that if these are the steps that are taken up, then X is going to win. If these are the states that are taken up, then O is going to win. Then you will play accordingly itself. If you know the entire future, think about it. If a particular AI is able to map out the entire game itself, every single step that any player can take, the AI is able to map that out. That means he can see into the future. He knows all the possible steps that any player can take. So he can map out the best possible method in which he can beat you. Are you guys able to think about it? Are you guys able to think about this, guys? Please do let me know. Yes, that is the basic crux of min-max. But this is a very big example. So I have created a very new game for you guys. And I'm going to call it as the Undi Bundy and Sunday game. A, B and C game, guys. This is a new game that I've created for you guys. A, B and C game. Undi Bundy and Sunday, guys. Okay. Now because your particular cross and zero is a very big game, so making you guys understand min-max through that game and mapping out the entire tree is going to be very difficult for me. So I've created a small game for you guys. Okay, now the rules and regulations for this game has been invented by me. Okay, this game has been invented by me. The rules and regulations for this game has also been created by me itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. This is a new game for you guys. Okay, the rules and regulations for this game has been created by me. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. The game states that only 2 players can play Undi Bundy and Sunday. Okay, but the name is Undi Bundy and Sunday, so but still only 2 players can play the game. But nevertheless, 2 players can play this game, guys. Let's assume the game board looks similar to our cross and zero. This is our game board, guys. This is our game board. It looks very similar to cross and zero itself inside of this game. In the first particular iteration, only player X can move, like can put his X at 2 particular positions. So player 1, let's assume that now it's a chance of player 1, guys. Player 1 has only 2 possible moves that he can make. Either he can place his X right over here, or he can place his X right over here. There is no other possibility of player 1 putting his X anywhere else. Because why? This is not cross and zero. This is Undi Bundy and Sunday game made by Shaurya. Okay, so player 1 in his first particular chance will have only 2 possible moves, guys, either on the left hand side or on the right hand side. That's it. Okay, then it will be player 2's chance, right? It will be player 2's chance. Am I right or wrong, guys? Please let me know. Can I not scroll it? This is it. Okay, then it will be player two's chance. Now even player two for each of these positions will have two particular game states, guys. Only two possible steps for him as well. Okay. Game of Khans, I don't believe in giving gate. Okay, gate are given by those people who don't feel confident that they are going to get a job. They are not ready to learn the right concepts right now to get a job, which they can definitely get, just that they are not willing to do so. And their parents have enough money to once again fund for their college experience. Why I call it as college experience? Because even after gate you have the same opportunities, same jobs that you can get right now as well. So I don't believe in giving gate, but yeah, that is up to you guys. I believe in giving MBA. MBA is something that I really believe in, but gate, no, not at all. So right over here, guys, even let's take up the particular state right over here, guys. We'll put up the X right over here and the O right over here, or the X right over here and O right over here. In a similar manner, this particular state also will give the player two just two chances. I'll place X right over here. Sorry, I'm very sorry. X right over here, O right over here, or X right over here, O right over here. So player two again has two particular options right over there, guys. Okay, only two particular options right over there. Now again, it will be player one chance. Okay, it will be again player one chance, guys. So we get no response after doing registration. Prasad Singh, do not worry. See, try to understand it. We are a very small team. We are a team of just 10 people. In 10 people, we have to manage the YouTube boot camps. We have to manage the registrations. We have to manage the particular content creation for the classes. We have to manage the project creations that it happens throughout the case. So it will take us some time, guys. Give us 3 to 4 days to reach out to you guys, because again, guys, we are a very small team. Only that we have a lot of instructors, that is the only thing, but instructors are not involved with all these processes, right? They are only involved with just teaching. I am able to understand your concern and how fast you want to start the course, but just wait for 3-4 days, guys. Give us 3-4 days, because right now, even from those 10 people, 3 of them are on leave. We only have 7 people, and the people who manage the registrations, we have only one person right over there. So we are trying our level best to reach out to every single one of you. Please do not worry about it. Okay. So right over here, guys, again it will be player one's chance, but let's assume that right over here the game ends. Okay, right over here the game ends, guys. Once the player one makes his chance, the game ends right over there. Now we don't need to see how the game ends, okay, or why the game ends, or what is the rule that makes the game ends. We don't care about that. Why? Because this is Andi Bandi and Sandi game by Shaurya, and we don't tell you the rules. It is at the end of the day that the game just ended right over there. Now what we need to understand right now is that the game ended. So what is the different outcomes that we can get out of it? Can somebody let me know? What will be the different outcomes out of this? Think about it, guys. Think about it. Open up your mind. Think about it, guys. If the game has ended, what are the outputs that you can think about? Can somebody let me know? One is no one wins. Okay, great. It is a draw. Nobody wins. Okay. Win, tie, loss. But for whom? Okay. Player 1 wins, player 2 wins, or nobody wins. Okay, yeah. So it is either player 1 wins, okay, or player 2 wins, or it's a draw. These are the only 3 outputs that can happen. Am I right or wrong, guys? These are the only 3 outputs that can happen. Let's assume I am player 1. So if I want to see if I am winning this game or not, how can I represent it mathematically? If I am player 1, so this is Shaurya. This is Shaurya right over here. So if I am Shaurya and I want to understand that, okay, if I have won or I have lost, if player 2 wins, that is my enemy wins, that is I have lost, or it's a draw, how can I represent it mathematically? So if player 1 wins, that means if I win, then I will represent it as 1. Okay, mathematically 1, I won right over there. If player 2 wins, I can represent that state of the game by -1 because my enemy won. I lost, so my enemy won right over there. So I can represent that game state by -1. And if it's a draw right over there, then I can represent it by 0 because in that game state nobody won. Neither me nor the particular enemy itself. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. If you have any doubts, this is very important. If you guys are not understanding the min-max algorithm, it will be very difficult for us to actually code it. Because we don't just have to understand it, right? We also have to code it as well. Didn't understand about -1. Okay, so if I am Shaurya, I as Shaurya, I am player 1, guys. If I as Shaurya, I am player 1. So if I am winning, I will assign myself. So then this game state, I won. Right? In this game state, I won. So I'll assign 1 to that game state. That this game state has a value of 1. That I won in this. Okay, so +1 for me. Okay, just like you do +1 in WhatsApp groups, right? To help out your friends. Just like that, +1 for me for this game state. Okay. What about player 2? If player 2 won, that means my enemy won. I am player 1. I am player 1, so player 2 won, so that means that my enemy won right over there. Am I right or wrong, guys? Please let me know. Am I right or wrong, guys? Please let me know. If player 2 wins, that means my enemy is winning right over there. So that game state has negative value for me. That game state has negative value for me. That, okay, I never want to reach that game state. If I'm reaching that game state, that means I'm losing. So -1 right over there. And if nobody is winning, neither my enemy nor me, so that game state is neutral. That has 0 value for me. Okay, so that is what I've done. Let's just number some of them right over here. So in this game state, I win. Okay, in this game state, I win once again, or it's a draw. Okay, let's make it a draw. In this, I lose. Then again, I lost right over here. Then again, I lost right over here. I win right over here. Then draw and then draw. Okay. So this is a game tree that I've created right over here, guys. In this game tree, 1 represents I have won in that game. 0 represents that it's like a draw right over there. -1 represents that it's a lost. Okay, I've lost that game. Okay, so that is the game tree right over here, guys. Now what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to propagate. Now I am player 1, right? I am player 1. So if player 2 is winning, you are getting -1 and player 2 is getting 1. No, why do you want to think about the other player? You are just making the numbers for yourself. You are playing the game. You are not. So again, let's assume I'm playing against this pencil box. I don't care about that pencil box. Why would I see what he is getting or not? I only care about myself. I'm selfish. So I'll only see that whether I am getting 1 or I am getting -1 or I am getting 0. That is the only thing that I'm going to see. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let us reach this particular game state. If we are present at this particular game state itself, okay, then whose chance it is? If we are present at this particular game state, whose chance with it, guys? Whose chance is that? Please let me know. Think about it. If we are present at this particular game state, whose chance is it? Think about it, guys. Whose chance is it? Which player, guys? Which player? Which player is going to play? Player 1, right? Because right over here, as you're able to see, it is the chance of player 1 right now. That is the person who is making the choice right over there. So if it is player 1's choice, are we playing to win or lose, guys? Are we playing to win or lose? Are we winners or losers, guys? Please let me know. Are we winners or losers, guys? Please let me know. We are winners, right? We are playing to win at the end of the day. So if you are present at this particular game state, will you go towards the left hand side or will you go towards the right hand side, guys? Do let me know. Will you go towards the left hand side or will you go towards the right hand side, guys? We'll go towards the left. Why? Because if we go towards the left, we are winning. We are getting +1. We are winning right over there. If we go towards the right, we are getting 0. That means it's a draw. It's better to win rather than draw because we are playing to win at the end of the day. Right? We are playing to win at the end of the day. So we will go towards the left. So no matter what happens in the entire world, if we are at this particular game state, we are always going to win. If we are at this particular game state, we are always going to win. So this game state will also have a value of 1. Because if we reach here, we are always going to go towards left. We are always going to win at the end of the day. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. This is game theory. This is very basic game theory. This is just common sense. If you are not able to understand this, there are just two reasons behind it. First, you were not listening properly. You were not paying attention from the start. You came in the middle of the class. You have left some of the class itself. You are not able to understand certain terms that I've already taught. That's the first reason you are not able to understand. The second particular reason why you are not able to understand is because you lack common sense. Now, if you lack common sense, there's nothing that I can do about it. Okay, like nobody in the world can do anything about it. The only thing that you can do about it is to make sure that you are revisiting the video, rewatching the video, take a notebook and a pen, try to draw it yourself, try to map down everything, think about it personally, then only you will be able to understand. Nobody can teach you then this. Okay? There are only two reasons why you are not able to understand. If you are late in the class, again, I will not be able to help you out because you are late. I don't care about that. You have to come to the class to understand things properly. Okay, the next particular thing, guys, is let's come to this particular game state. What will be the value of this game state, guys? Please let me know. What will be the value of this particular game state? The outcomes 1 and 0 as assumptions? Yes, because I created this game. So I can say that in this game state somebody won, in this game state somebody lose. Okay. What will be the value? I'm not talking about value, guys. Player 2 wins, player 1 wins. Who cares about that stuff? Okay. We are now into the realm of understanding an algorithm. Talk with me about numbers. Okay. Talk with me with numbers itself. What will be the value to this particular game state, guys? -1. -1 will be the value. Why? Because even if you go towards left or right, both are -1. So this game state will have a value of -1 right over here. Okay. Let's move on to the next particular game state, guys. What will be the game state value of this particular game state, guys? What will be the value of this particular game state? What will be the value of this particular game state? The third game state, guys. 1. Why? Because if we go towards the left, we will lose. So we'll always go towards the right. Because on the right hand side, we are winning right over there. And we are winners at the end of the day. So this will have the value of 1 right over here. And for the last one, it will be 0. Because no matter where you go on the left or right, it's always a draw. Right? Now we'll come to this particular game state, guys. Here. Okay. Now in this particular game state, can you guys let me know whose chance is it? Which player? Player 1 or player 2 is going to make his move? Which player is going to make his move, guys? Player 1 or player 2? Think about it and then let me know the answer. Do not let me know the answer because you don't think. Okay, use your brains. I know most of you guys don't use it. You use your eyes. You see, oh, P1, P2 written and you just blabber something out. I don't want answers like that. Take a second. Take 10 seconds. But give me the correct answer because this is not related to programming or something. This is common sense. Common sense answers I want it correct. Yeah, programming answers, if you are giving me wrong as well, it's no issues. I will help you guys out. We are here to learn. But common sense answers, if you are giving me wrong, that means you are not using your brain. Okay, that is not something that I can help you guys out with. Okay, so right over here, it will be the player 2's chance. Now it is our enemy's chance. Is the enemy playing to win or lose? Is the enemy playing to win or lose, guys? The enemy will also be playing to win at the end of the day. The enemy is also playing to win at the end of the day. He will also try that, okay, no matter what, I need to win. That is his aim as well at the end of the day. So, when does player 2 win, guys? When player 2 wins, what is the score? So, he will try to minimize the score, right? Our job is to maximize the score. We represent +1. So our job is to maximize the score. Whenever it's our chance, we'll try to maximize the score. We'll get +1, as many +1s as possible. But whenever it is the enemy's chance, it is the player 2's chance, it will try to minimize our score. It will try to minimize our score. It will try to do -1 or 0 right over there. It will try not to let you win at the end of the day. Right? So if we are present in this particular game state, will that player 2 go towards left? Or will that player to go towards right, guys? Please let me know. Will that player to go towards left or will that player to go towards right, guys? It will always go towards right. So this particular game state will have a value of -1 always. Similar to that right over here, will player 2 go towards left or right? So yes, they will go towards right, because in left, player 1 will win. That is not something that they want. They want to minimize the score. Okay, and hence they will go towards right. So the game state will have 0 value. Then we'll come to the original game state. Okay, the initial game state itself. The player 1's chance is there, right? Player 1 has its turn. So will he go towards left or right? Will the player 1 go towards left or right, guys? He will go towards right, because in right at least he is able to get a draw. He can guarantee, player 1 can guarantee a draw itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Player 1 will go towards the right over there, so that he is able to guarantee a draw at all times. This is the concept of min-max, in which the enemy, player 2, is trying to minimize the particular score, whereas player 1 is trying to maximize our score, guys. Can you explain why right? Because if he wants to win, right? Because in left, he is always going to lose, right? It's better to make it a draw rather than to lose. Think about it. Your aim is to win, but it is also not to let the other person win. Okay? That is the point, guys. I hope so you guys are able to understand the min-max algorithm, guys. Now, whatever this Andi Bandi and Sunday game has shown to you guys, we are going to implement the exact same, but in a very big tree. A very big game, guys. That is the X and 0 game. That is the tic-tac-toe game, in the exact same manner, but by using code. But by coding itself. This is going to be an amazing project, guys. You don't need to know anything about Python or anything. Whatever we have learned up to this point of time is more than sufficient. Any new thing, any new stuff that will be coming up, I'll be explaining you guys. You don't have to worry about it, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please do let me know. Yes, any doubts, any questions, any queries related to min-max right now, please let me know, guys. Any doubts, any questions, any queries related to min-max, please do let me know right now itself. Any doubts, any questions, any queries? What we have 0 and -1. We already had 0 and -1 itself. We just look at this. We had 0, -1 and 0. It's the same thing. You reverse it. You make it a mirror image itself. You think about it in that way. Okay. No doubts? You guys are very smart. That's really great. Otherwise, I'm a very good person to explain it properly. Otherwise, you guys are very smart, because I know I'm not a very good explanation guy. So you guys are actually pretty smart right over there. Okay, in the end, we are maximizers and AI will be the minimizer. That will depend how we are going to draft the algorithm. If we are representing AI, because we are programming, so we will be representing the AI, not the human. Think about it. We are the ones who are programming the AI. So we'll be representing the AI, not the human, guys. Please do remember that. Okay? Okay. Okay, now there are two things I want you guys to understand. One is a good news and one is a bad news. Which one would you like to hear first? There are two news that I want to give you guys. One is a good news, one is a bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? Bad news? Okay, everybody has said bad news first. Okay, the bad news is pretty simple. I am leaving the country tonight. Okay, so I'm leaving the country tonight and I won't be able to take up the project class live. But I have personally shot the entire class for you guys. Okay, at the same time, the entire class will go on. And whatever your doubts or questions are, whatever you are not able to understand, you can put it in the comment section of the video. It will take me 3 to 4 days, but I will try my level best to answer each and every questions in the comment section. Okay, I've already shot the entirety of the video, guys, entire project, everything in 3 separate parts itself. So you don't have to worry about it, guys. The entire video will be up and running tomorrow, okay, in 3 days. So 1, 2, and 3, 3 parts will be there. The entire project is done. The project will have two major features, guys. First, you can play against any of your friends as well. It is not compulsory to play Cross and Zero with just the AI. You can actually play with your friends as well as you can play against the AI, as well as you will be able to play against the AI as well. Attendance will be there, okay? Attendance will be there, guys. You don't have to worry about that. Attendance will be there. Class will go on properly itself, just that it won't be very interactive because I'm not live. But I have explained everything properly, guys. Even if you don't understand a single thing, okay, whatever question, even if one line of code you are not able to understand, let me know in the comment section of the video. I will help you guys out with everything. You don't have to worry about it, guys. I am still with you guys, okay? Okay, this is good news actually. Okay, so thank you. I don't know. And yeah, Finland. Yes, I'm going to Finland itself. So the game will always be draw. Depends. If your opponent makes a mistake, think about it. If your opponent makes a mistake, again, not all your opponent is going to be a human, right? He's not going to have all the different game states in his mind. So he's going to make a mistake, and that is where the AI beats him. That is where the AI beats him, guys. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. What is the good news? So there are multiple good news. Okay, according to me, there are multiple good news. The first good news is that after I'm coming back from Finland, I am starting to hire 2 to 3 interns working directly under me. It will be a paid internship where I will be paying the intern to work under me itself. Um, that is in content development related to coding. Okay, shooting reels, creating videos, working on projects along with me itself. The stipend right now we have kept it at 5,000 rupees per month, but the aim is to convert it into a full time job, which they can do remotely as well. I don't really care about it. That is the first particular thing. We have started working upon it. I will be starting the project as soon as I'm back. I will start with the hirings and everything. So yeah, that is the first thing that is there. So those who are interested to work with me, those who want to grow their careers, the main thing that I'm looking forward for is dedication, consistency, as well as communication skill set. So communication should be extremely good. Okay, that is the major thing that I'm looking for. And yeah, the rest of the things, see, programming is something that you can learn at any particular point of time. I can teach you guys it. I can help you guys out with that. There are multiple resources available. Programming is not something that you should take up, like, okay, you should not take it up lightly as well. That is also something that I always like to see. But yeah, the process to apply for everything, I'll be posting it in the WhatsApp groups, the Telegram channels. You guys can apply from right over there. So I will be requiring like a minute long video of you guys explaining about you, your interests. Now please do not create the video in such a way that I love programming, I've done C++. Tell me something about yourself, right? Like, I love to play basketball, or like the last time that I love to play chess. Maybe I love to paint. Okay, show me some of your pictures that you have painted. Okay, something like this. I want it to be an interesting video. I want to know a little bit more about you guys, right? So my plan is to first hire 2 people, see how it goes, see if that is something that really helped them as well as helped me. If that goes as planned, my aim is to hire at least 30 more people, at least 30 more people. So I am actually investing. So actually, a particular person reached out to me and he said something to me, a student of mine, that he said something to me. And he is currently investing almost 1 lakh rupees of his own salary in DevTown every single month, just to help other students out. So I decided to do the exact same thing. I have also started that once I come back. So I will be also investing somewhere around 60 to 80,000 rupees from my salary every single month into this project. And but I want to see a pilot project first before spending so much money. So I'm doing a project with 2 people. I will see how that goes in, and then we'll grow it from right over there itself. So even if you are interested in football, let me know something about you guys. Okay, what do you like about football, or any of your good stories, right, related to football? I would love to know that. Uh, that is something that I've decided. The next thing, next good news is that for the very first time. Uh, for the very first time. So I don't know if you guys have seen it or not. In on Instagram, I tried to create some reels. Right, I'm not good at it, but I tried to do it and I failed miserably. I guess so. But yeah, I'm starting to do that once again. And once I'm back, I will also be doubling down on the YouTube videos and creating some more podcasts and some interesting videos for you guys that you guys will be able to understand. Right? Is there any fee? No, we will be paying you guys, right? If you are selected for the internship that is coming up, then we will be paying you guys. That is from 5,000 rupees per month itself. So on the registration for the training, when will the training start, course duration, and what about the internships when it start? So the registration for the training, sorry, when the training will be starting. So once you have completed your complete registration, you can start within 3 to 4 days. You can business days. You can start with your training, and the internship will be after the training. So for example, the training goes on for 4 months. Then at any particular point of time, you can start with your internship. So that is the particular between the two, we take up like 3 to 4 days of time. So yeah, that's it. Make a vlog of Finland. So guys, I am very bad at doing these kind of stuff. I have a camera. I'm taking a camera. I don't even know how to use a camera. This camera as well, I've stole it from my brother. He went to US, so I was like, nice camera. Let me take it. So that is what I've done with the camera. I have not even like used it to click a single photo up till this point of time. So that is something that I've done, and I'm very ashamed of it. And yeah, but nevertheless, I'll try to make something work out of it. Okay, not received the link on Telegram till now. I will be sending it in a few days. Around of 10 kar do. Hemil, if you are capable enough, like if I find that you guys, those who have selected, deserve that, I will definitely pay it off. I have no qualms in that. My aim is to take it up to a full time job opportunity of 3 lakhs per annum to like 4 lakhs per annum to somewhere around 8 9 lakhs per annum. That is my aim with this internship. We'll start off with 5k depending upon, because I don't know what quality of people will be coming in, how much time will I have to give in right there. Will there be any other batch for training program? Currently not. Okay, currently not, guys. Okay, when you will be coming back? So I think so. I will be coming back on 22nd. Will it be why not part time? It's actually part time. We are not expecting them to work 12 hours a day, but yeah, because this is an internship, an opportunity for them, in which I'm not even seeing any kind of their technical skills. I'm guaranteeing that I will be helping them out with that. So, and plus we are not a particular organization that has a lot of money, right? Don't earn any money. If those people who registered for the training, I've already explained it to them that we get almost 250 rupees per candidate. That's it. That is what DevTown gets. And in that 250 rupees per candidate as well, we spend it entirely on the Zoom subscription, then the platform subscription, the AWS fees itself. That is what we spend it on. So we don't get left with any money to actually run these kind of stuff. We are investing our own money because we want to make a community out of it. That is the aim. Like by the students, for the students, of the students. That is the aim of DevTown. Okay. I was talking about 10 log le lo again because it's a pilot, right? If it fails with 10 people, a lot of expense will be there, right? I want to take it up with just 2 people. I want to see how that goes on. If it really works well, I'm telling you guys right now, our plan is to hire 30 more candidates, not 10 but 30 in just 1 to 2 months. That is our aim. We have already planned everything, every single thing that you guys can think about, content on every single topic, every single particular stuff, from your college studies to your particular placements, interacting with great people from the entire thing, taking up meeting together in Bangalore. Everything I've already planned for a very long period of time, guys. Okay, so let's see how that goes on. Okay, one more thing, guys. Still didn't get any calls for the internship. Guys, I know right now only one person is available. One of the person who used to work for the registration process. His grandmom has died right now, so he's gone there. The rest of the two are ill, so only one person is available right now. In the next 3 to 4 days, we'll be able to reach out to you guys. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, one more thing, guys. Again, just to ask you guys about this. Is there anybody who is still interested in the training and internship program, guys? The training and internship program, the pre-registration for that is 500 rupees, that is 600 rupees approximately. Anybody who is still interested in the training and internship program, guys, please let me know. because we have the last two seats that are available. That is the reason why I'm asking you guys about this. Okay. What about the backend bootcamp? The backend bootcamp is going to start from 22nd, so I will be there back to India by then. Anybody who is still interested in the training and internship program, guys, please let me know. Anybody? Because we still have the last two seats that are available for that. The pre-registration for that is 600 rupees itself. For those who are interested, please do complete your pre-registration by today, because we want to end the registrations by tomorrow. We don't want to take in any more candidates after that. Okay, because we have to start sending the names of the students to the companies, right? Because the companies have started asking us to submit the final names to the companies itself. We don't have a lot of time right over there. So those students who are still interested in the training and internships, we are not from India. Is there any way that I can pay? Please do reach out to me on Instagram or LinkedIn. I will be, maybe Instagram. That will be great. Will help you guys out with the same. Okay. We have already provided you guys with a free internship, that is the campus ambassador internship, right? You can apply from right over there as well. But if you guys want to learn as well as you want to do an internship at a good company, like you're having companies like Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan and Chase, if these are the kind of companies that you want to do an internship at while learning at any particular point of time, I've already provided you guys with the pre-registration link in the live chat. So please do complete your pre-registration as soon as possible, guys, those who are interested. Okay. In your full stack development, we have 100% placement ratio, so you don't have to worry about that. But I will suggest go with full stack then. Okay. Okay, so like I've already provided you guys with the pre-registration link, I'll provide you guys with the attendance link right now. Is there any scope for QA and software tester in India? I've started Selenium IDE. So if you don't want to get stuck in the same job for the next 10 years and there's no growth in your job at any particular point of time, then don't choose QA testing. Okay. Most of the people in QA testing then come back to us saying that we want to change, we want to learn the development side of things, and we want to change into software engineering itself. So please don't make that mistake of going into QA. Okay, you will regret it at a later point of time. There's a very little growth in that field. Sir, I have completed pre-registration. What to do next? Advait. Okay, Mr. Kulkarni, my suggestion would be that just wait. Okay, somebody from our team will be reaching out to you and will be helping you out with the entire process. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. So I booked the slot by yesterday, but now I'm not ready for the internship. Do not worry, you can take it after 8 months. Just complete your registration, and then whenever you want to start, you can reschedule your thing. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. What job will be given in that internship which you have planned to begin? So Swati, that will be a content development, content creation in technical field. For example, reel creation, video creation for YouTube and everything related to technical contents. Maybe some working on some projects, maybe some freelancing gigs, maybe something else. So a lot of different things will be going on, but mostly it will be content development for, let's say, data science or full stack or cyber security or something like that. So directly under me, that is the aim of the internship, right? So I provided you guys with the training and internship pre-registration link as well as the attendance link right over here, guys. I'll just pin it up right over there so that you guys are able to see it. Both the attendance as well as the particular pre-registration link is in the live chat, guys. Please do see it right over there. For those who are interested in the training and internship program, guys, please do complete your pre-registration as soon as possible, guys, because after that we will not be able to take in any more candidates. Only one particular seat is remaining. The last seat has already been taken up, so only one particular seat is remaining for the pre-registration, guys. So if you are still interested in the training and internship, please do complete your pre-registration as soon as possible, guys. Okay, please do complete it, guys, as soon as possible. The pre-registration link as well as the attendance link is in the live chat, guys. Okay. Should I learn DSA in C++ before learning data analytics? Definitely yes. So I'm from NIT, focusing on CGPA is more important from participating in extracurricular activities like hackathons, ideathons are important for first year college students. Nishant, see, you need to maintain a decent CGPA while doing all these things. There's neither a question of either or. Okay, this is not extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities will be like going and playing sports, going and participating in like some shit show music festival, or participating in some drama competition or something. Participating in ideathon, participating in hackathons are a part of your curriculum. That is something that you have to do for getting a good internship and a placement. Okay, you don't have an option right away. You have to do both of them itself. So guys, those who are interested in the training and internship, guys, the last seat is available. Is it remote? Rohit, absolutely yes. It is completely remote right over there. I'm curious about your time management. How are you able to manage work as well as the boot camp? Boot camp is something that I enjoy. That is the reason why I love it, right? If I register for full stack internship, does it has? Yes, absolutely yes. Okay. How much do we need to spend on that internship? So it is 3,500 rupees plus GST. That's the total amount. 600 rupees is the pre-registration, and the rest 3,000 plus taxes is after, whenever you want to start the program itself. Okay. So I've registered, sir. Right now, what should be done after it? Do not worry, Aryan. Somebody from DevTown team will be approaching you and will be helping you guys out. Okay. In my college, TCS, Infosys, like companies come. Should I go for full stack? Definitely yes. Go further with full stack itself. Completed pre-registration. What do I have to do next? Do not worry. Somebody from DevTown will be reaching out to you guys and will be helping guys out throughout the entire process. You don't have to worry about it. How to get freelancing jobs? Create a Fiverr account. There are multiple freelancing websites. Create accounts right over there. Create some projects to showcase right over there to attract clients. First, maybe work for the first few clients at a very low amount itself, just to get some good reviews. Okay, sometimes just pay yourself. Okay, some 30%, 20% you'll have to pay to Fiverr. Just create some fake reviews about yourself. Okay, I've already done that. Okay, 20 fake reviews. It costed me somewhere around 20,000 rupees. But the first client that I got was of 50,000 rupees. So that entire money was worth it, right? Okay. Next 3 days, what will be the attendance process? It will be told tomorrow itself. It will be very simple. There will be a link to the particular attendance in the video itself or something like that. Okay. So if Adobe placement is there in our college and I'm an AI/ML student, what should I do? Focus upon data structures and algorithms, competitive programming, be excellent at it, and learn about data science. That's it. Okay. What is included in full stack data science? Can you please explain what is included? Okay. So if you're talking about a training and internship program, that is basically C++, Java, data structures and algorithms, competitive programming, full stack development, training and internship will be included right over there. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. So again, guys, the last seat is available for the training and internship. If you guys want to pre-register, please do complete it. We will meet in the next few days, guys, and we'll continue from right over there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.